Okay. Come to another crop which is not food crops. What is written over there? Food crops other than the grains. Yes, these are not the basically food crops. These we are using for the cooking, but these are the grains. Okay. The first one is sugarcane. Sugarcane. What is it? It's a tropical and subtropical crops. This points you need to remember, which I am highlighting. These are the tropical and subtropical crop that takes nearly a year to mature. It's adaptable to a wide range of soil types. So different kinds of soil we can produce this crop as well, as long as they are fertile and well drained. Which land we will use, that will be fertile and should be well drained. Sugarcane requires manual labor from sowing to harvesting. That means they need some skilled laborer who will be working for a lifelong, and from sowing to harvesting, it's a full observation should be needed for the cropping pattern of sugarcane. The raw material for sugar, gur, jaggery, khansari, molasses is sugarcane. Okay, so which are the raw materials? Sugar, gur, or which we can call jaggery, khansari and molasses. Come to the next crop, oil seeds. Numerous varieties of oil seeds. Yes, we have different kinds of oil seeds like groundnut, mustard, coconut, and in different parts of our country, different oil seeds we are having. Like coconuts we can have in the southern part of our country. Castor seeds. For the hair growth, we need the castor oil. Cotton seeds, lean seeds, sunflower. These are almost mostly common found and produced oil seeds. So oil seeds extracted the oil and which is used, which just now I said, in cooking, as well as a raw material for the manufacturing of the soap, cosmetics and ointments. Different things are happening or made by the oil seeds. Come to the different oil seed. The first one is groundnut. Groundnut is a primary source of oil seed and it's a kharif crop. That means not a rainy season. It's a rainy season crop, which is kharif crop. Gujarat was a leading producer of groundnuts. That you all have to remember. In the year of 2015 to 16, 2015 to 16, this crop is the highest producer or the leading producer of the groundnut, Gujarat, followed by the Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu. These three states are the leading producer of groundnut, while linseed and mustard are rabi crops in the North India. Sesame is a kharif crop in South India, and castor is a rabi as well as a kharif crop. That means in a different seasons we can have this kinds of cropping pattern or cropping season. So oil seeds are done. Come to the next plant, which is tea. Just now we have learned for the types of the farming that tea is a plantation crop, right? Tea is a plantation crop, and also we can tell us, or we can refer as, it's a beverage crop. To increase our energy level, we need tea and coffee, and that's why we can call is not as a food crop, is a beverage crop. So the British introduced this beverage crop. We all know that it's not Indian crops. So this shrub requires a tropical and subtropical climate. Both the climates are needed, warm and moist, but frost-free days are needed. In the polar areas, we cannot have the plantation like tea and coffee because these are totally permafrost area. The full area is completely frozen. And as well as deep and fertile, well-drained soil rich in humus and organic matter. The soil pattern should be laterite or anything, but the pattern of the soil should be drained water. It will be properly well drained. Otherwise, if the water will be locked into the soil, then the tea crops will not be grow. Frequent showers evenly spaced over years are necessary for the development of tender leaves. And different taste and smells of the tea leaves we can have in Assam, Darjeeling part. We all know that. These are the famous places, and also in our southern part of our country like Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Tea is a labor intensive industry that requires a large supply of inexpensive skilled laborer. Yes, tea is a obviously market oriented farming process and also the labor intensive work. These two words you need to remember. Market oriented, obviously they are not making this tea farming for their own consumption. So it will be market oriented, and sometimes it's called capital intensive farming. Capital intensive farming. These two words you need to remember for tea as well as for coffee. Okay. So to preserve the freshness of the plucked leaves, they are processed within the tea garden, because for the garden they have the allied factories and there they are doing the full process of tea. Assam, Darjeeling, Jalpaiguri districts of West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, that means the southern part of our country, Kerala, these are the major tea producing regions in our country. But Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Tripura, these are also the parts where we can have the tea cultivation or the plantation, and India was the third largest tea producer in 2008 behind China and Turkey. Coffee. Coffee is also as well as same like the tea cultivation, needs the same kind of land, climate, places are also same. So we will read it. India produced 3.5% of the world's coffee in 2014, and Indian coffee is renowned for its superior quality throughout the world. It produces the Arabic or Arabica variety, which was originally formed or brought from Yemen, and it's in high demand throughout the world. We all know that we like coffee rather than tea in the winter season, and it was first cultivated in India on the Baba Budan hills. Yes, that part you need to remember. First it was cultivated in India on Baba Budan hills, and Karnataka is a state where they produces coffee most. Okay, that much we have learned in this part.